I'm delighted to welcome back. I think it was about 9 years ago she was last here, and I'm so pleased that she's back here this evening and have a chat. Please welcome Björk. Welcome back to our show.
Thank you very much.
See you here. Now, the band looking great. Stella is a great fan of yours. Stella McCartney is there. She thought that this band was looking... Did you sort of design all their look yourself?
Oh, no. Bernard Willem, he's called. Yep.
Yeah, very good. Now, your record sleeves, we looked at Paul McCartney's record sleeve, but I'd like to look at this one, if we can get a close-up of that for a moment there. Because it is fascinating. There's you in an incredible costume. Who came up with that? That's quite a thing, isn't it?
Bernard actually sort of did, but I guess it was after a lot of chats, kind of trying to make some sort of, I guess sort of an electronic kind of earthy creature.
Yes.
Sort of earth, mother, electronic, but with a sense of humour.
Yes, and then it burst, which I love, it bursts into sort of this flame, which is almost like a Cocteau-esque sort of person on fire, which is rather good. I know I've enjoyed both looking and listening to the record.
Well, thank you
what
very
about
much.
the title Volta? Where did that come from?
Well, for ages, I did like the word voltage and voodoo, but just thought they were a bit too cliched. And then I saw this word volta, and it's actually an Italian scientist, the one who invented the battery, which seemed very appropriate. And it also happens to be a river in Africa, which I thought was a nice coincidence. And partly it's also a very complicated dance from France, I think, from like the 17th century that takes ages to learn.
I do it frequently.
There you
we
go.
could dance it later this evening. I do that in my dressing room to get warmed up. The Volta, yes.
To dance the Volta.
Yes, well, we should look forward to doing that in a moment, but that would obviously be the side of show business that the public wouldn't see. We just do that privately. But,
okay.
But I tell you what I did want to talk to you about was, well, a couple of things, but Iceland is one, because about 2 years ago I went there for my holidays, and it is incredibly beautiful, mysterious. And I was told that there were sort of mysterious hidden people, which were like spirits or sort of ghosts hidden away, or perhaps fairies, I'm not sure. But I never saw them, but I was... tell us about that.
I guess Tolkien tapped into this in Lord of the Rings a little bit, didn't he? Well, some people have seen them and some haven't. I haven't. But there's a lot of tales you taught as a child and a lot of nursery rhymes about them. And they sort of... And they kind of seduce you into their world. On the 6th of January, they come out and dance around the fire, and you have to be careful when they dance with you, that they're not going to suck you with them and stuff.
Yes.
So, but they sort of wear actually medieval outfits.
Do that? I'd like that. And dance the
weird.
Volta. I'd like to meet them. 6th of January, I'm going back.
Okay.
I liked it so much. Would you meet me in Iceland and show me around? That's what I'd really like.
Of course.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much. What are you going to play for us next?
Declare Independence.
And that is...
It's a song I wrote with Mark Bell, who's over there. And it started out, we wanted to make a rave track, and it ended up being about the Faroe Islands fighting for their independence. I'm not sure how that happened, but it's one of those things.
I'm looking forward to discovering it and looking forward to dancing the Volta later on.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Björk.
Thank you.
What a marvellous treat.